Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. I am here with a fresh GPU after so many crashes and so many problems. I'm hoping that this solves most of them. So, we're going to start here by just doing some looting around this space we defeated 3 face spiders in last time, I believe. Oh yeah, okay. That's gonna hurt. Are you locked? No. We can have another Stone of Good Luck. Is great. Scrolls of Invisibility and Grease are not bad either. Certainly some stuff that we can hand around to the other members of the party. Nothing up there, but there does seem to be something behind here that we can take advantage of. Did we open that crate already? Yes, we did that at the very start when we were scouting out the spiders. So yeah, we've gone from a several-year-old... we have a key for that. Interesting. A several-year-old AMD Vega 56 to a very, very new NVIDIA 3070. So I'm hoping that solves lots of my crashing woes, because it was some kind of AMD memory buffer thing that just I could not fix for the life of me. This is a personal journal that is not some kind of readable document, just some kind of some kind of brain sentences. Quest item perhaps? So we made a dex save there, and because we now have evasion as a rogue, we were not subject to the half damage on a successful saving throw, which is very nice. Right, let's gather everyone up here. We've looked at those two things. What's going on over on this end? So yeah, I installed the 3070, downloaded the GeForce Now experience and got the drivers, and then GeForce Now was just like hogging all of these resources and tons of other stuff, so I got rid of that, got a clean fresh copy of the drivers I want on the just the drivers, not all the bloatware, and now I'm hoping that things will be stable. I tried running Metro Exodus. Hey, you can probably just have a conversation with you, right? Tried running Metro Exodus with all of like the fancy anti-alias, not anti-alias, RTX stuff, but that just hated it.
Greetings, my lady.
Greetings to you, Master Hasdrubal.
Our last meetings were rudely interrupted.
Indeed, which is why I invited you here, and to assure that these mishaps were not our doing.
Side with the rebellion, side with the Forge, or tell them about Samco Flint. That was the spy we found at the Forge hideout in the swamp, right?
If you'll allow us, you were right about those disruptions being suspicious. We managed to find their source. There is a double-tongued worm in the Forge.
Who?
An agent of the Mask, one Samco Flint.
I wanted to tell you in person. Well, things are clear now, and the rebellion and the Forge can be friends.
Absolutely. United against the tyrant Orinatus.
We'll meet again, my lady.
Safe travels, my friends.
Seems like we're making good allies. Right, so I know that this door is locked, and I think this door should be locked. And so I'm just going to do what I did last time and go, I assume this door is unlocked, and the door was not locked. Okay, so we have this fight to deal with. They are not surprised, which is going to be a problem because this unknown creature looks big and scary and deadly. Let's see, where can we start off? We can start off here with a ranged attack. 11 is not going to do anything for us, and we're going to push backwards and force them to come towards us and these lit torches. Then Hasdrubal, we will just push back ourselves, wait for them to bring the fight closer to us. We will take the dodge action for now. Snake number 1. Unknown creature, but obviously seems to be an air elemental. Sure. We'll take an opportunity attack. We do not crit, but we have lots of spell slots, so we'll get a little smite in early. Jaina does not have higher AC, which is always a big shame. So you know what? Let's just open with an increase on our AC, which I should always remember to do otherwise, but you know. One day I'll learn my lesson. Right, here is what I did last time with Bjorn. And last time we had great success, but who knows if it's going to work on this occasion. Banishment. Banish a creature as long as you concentrate. The creature can be permanently banished if it is extraplanar. Elementals come from their own elemental planes, so if they fail this saving throw, we won't have to fight them so long as we can maintain concentration to the end of the fight. Goodbye, Elemental. Right, so we are now concentrating on that spell, and it is imperative that we maintain concentration on that spell. So we will get our shield out to increase our AC to 18. We can run back a bit to get away from the other combatants. End our turn. Golruk here can just start swinging. And then, of course, we get our second attack. Aura of Righteousness, giving us a +3 on our attack rolls. Then the last Wind Snake joining up from the rear. Sure, we'll get an opportunity attack there. That is not a crit. I'm going to save my second level spell slots for now. No point in trying to attack with an open fist. Right, Unsent is going to get a sneak attack here, which is lovely. And our sneak attack has gone to 4d6 now that we're level 7. Going up 1 extra die on the odd levels. Hasdrubal will... Can we see here with light? Is there enough light here for this attack? There is. So, one of those, and another one of those. That's a great shame. How about one more? Not your best work. Not your best work. Block our ally here. No fear of spell casting or anything like that from these three. Right, now, who do we want to kill to try and kill them most efficiently? Two of them are injured at nearly the same extent. Question is there anything that we could do to really get on all of them? We could always haste Golruk. Something like a shatter. I don't think I can get these two in, can I? They're just too far apart. Which is a shame. Golruk is going to go before anybody else does. So let's pop some haste on him. Would have been good to put that on Bjorn as well, because of course it gives you even more armor class. We got this one close to us. If we want to use our damaging spells, we have to put our shield away, which is somewhat of a problem. And we can't concentrate on anything else because we're concentrating on the banishment spell. So I'm just going to have him take the dodge action and hope to not be hit by any of these other snakes. $13 damage is good going. Missing on a 14 is no fun. And a nat 1 for good measure. Who are we attacking? Unsaid. That's fine. With freeze. Where's freeze? Not going to tell me. We are going to get a sneak attack here because the enemy is within influence of our allies. Hasdrubal could finish this one off. Oh god. Not your best work, but if you can get 2 more of those, I won't be mad. Oh, finish it off. Finish it off for me right now. Right now. I don't know what to say. These things happen, don't they, Hasdrubal? I forgive you. I forgive you. Over here, block our allies. Good. Stop us taking a hit there. And block back in turn. Right, Jaina is up. Let's just do a tiny magic missile. We can see that this one has 10 HP left. So we will just plow all 3 darts in. It has no recourse to defend itself against those, which leaves us free to move around this space a bit more. I think we could probably put our shield away and just cast a guiding bolt over here. 17 damage is good going, and we will retreat around the corner for our own safety. Golrick can probably finish this one off with 3 attacks, right? That is huge. Finish them off, we get 1 more attack against the other guy then. 1 HP left. I'm mad about it. Unsen is up, then Hasdrubal. Hasdrubal could probably finish them off. We will provoke an attack of opportunity, which we can then block. Still hits us, but only for 6. We'll get an advantage strike over there. And then Unsen, I'll put here to take a sneak attack against the one with lots of HP remaining. Again, missing on a 14, and Hasdrubal can probably do 1 damage to this guy here, even with 3 attacks at disadvantage. There you go. Less torchlight over in this part of the room than over there, of course. So we have 2 more attacks, but we don't have enough movement to get over and attack this last wind snake, unfortunately. Block our ally, as ever. Jaina. What do we fancy here? I think we can just go for a shocking grasp. We're probably going to have to travel, so we want more spell slots available to us if we have them. We can pop our head out of here and even just fire a crossbow bolt at them. So 4 damage. Resistance to piercing damage only takes half. Sustains 1 damage, and it made its save, so nothing extra special there, but we still have 3 attacks here. There's 1. Here's number 2. And what do we reckon for number 3? Alright, that is all done. So Bjorn is no longer focusing on banishment. Instead, the effective result of what occurred is if you focus on the banishment spell for its full if you concentrate on the banishment spell for its full 1 minute duration, if the creature belongs to another plane of existence, it will stay there permanently and not return to where you are. So that won't happen for every fight, but it will happen with creatures like demons or devils or elementals. There's some good work to be done in that. Right. Last time, I didn't poke around the wind room. I instead got back on the road, and that's when it crashed and corrupted the file I was creating. So let's just have a little tiny poke around here for some variety. Like, what's going to happen? There's going to be another wave of elementals at the end of the room? Probably not. Although that said, before we do that, let's take a short rest very quickly. Because not only do we have a channel divinity to recover, which is important, Unsent could probably get some of this HP back because traps and things. And also, I don't think we need to be attuned to these braces of sparkle. Instead, we can attune to our third luck stone. So now 3 of us are in the possession of one of those. We can arcane recovery for a total of 4 pips. So we can do a 3rd level spell slot for 3 and a 1st level spell slot for 1. Get those back, that's lovely. We don't need to do any other attunement. So, a little healthier, and with some extra bits and pieces done on the sidelines, we can... Oh, God. Apparently every metal grate around these parts is a trap. There's something there. Looks like a bush. Thought I might have seen something sparkling through there, but I guess there's just generic sparkles around the place. Great big scary door. Always something to be aware of. No path to destination there. We can trudge through this sludge. Looks like it's rough terrain down there. Can you make this jump? How can you not make that jump? Interesting. Well, Jaina can Misty Step if we really want to. Those two are both just plants, it seems. Great big door. And we can climb back up now that we've pushed this rock here. Do we have fly? No, I've not been using it. So I've not been preparing it. We do still have Misty Step. I'm more intrigued, not so much by the plants. Storm briars being... and a queen vine. But this corpse over here, I feel like is more likely to have something interesting on it. And I wonder if we Misty Step over here, will we be able to just hop back down again without having to use another spell slot? Because presumably you could Misty Step there with your last spell slot and then be stuck.
Arcana Hondo Diribe.
An ancient inscription. Basic poisoned arrows. Cash. Deeproot lichen. Candle. Food. And amethyst. No one in the party is proficient with this language. Interesting. I can't get back there. Can I get down from here? I can. Alright then. In that case, we should get the party together back up topside. And have ourselves a little ritual. Before we carry on further. Comprehend languages will give us the ability to speak and understand written language as well. So we've received all kinds of documents very lately. So finding which ones those are might be tricky. All hail Alithrian, Mage of Mages, Defender of Anfarel, Slayer of Dragons. And over here there were a few, weren't there? Give that to Jaina, perhaps. And that one. Give all the strange documents to Jaina. They are now the party's person that can read. Person that can read words, what good? That's just a personal journal. That one we knew about. They probably died after being given 2 weeks off to see their kid. And these just look like other things. Alright, so maybe there isn't too much more to learn immediately there. So, there were the plants. But there's also this door. Now, do we dare just go through more unidentified doors? I think we do. Carefully. Gently. I would love to be able to proc a perception check to just, even if it was just like a expect danger behind the door or not kind of situation. Now, how far do we want to go with with Unsen before everybody else catches up? Because if we get into initiative, everyone else will be in initiative, just much, much further away. It looks like we're coming around to the back side of this door that was previously closed to us. I don't know if it's just barred or if there's something else occurring. We've got lit torches. A loading zone, which is always intriguing. Can we unbar this door? That would be a good start. No, that door just cannot be opened regardless of whichever side we happen to be on, huh? Alright, let's bring the rest of the party piece by piece up behind Sneaky Sneaky Unsen. These doors look like they want to close behind us in terrifying fashion. This side seems to be a bit more quiet. And I wouldn't expect initiative quite so close to a loading zone. Secret entrance. New waypoint added. Intriguing. We've done the wind room. This door was locked. We've come across this side. What about beyond the secret entrance? Also, secret entrance to what exactly? Like, I understand that this game, or at least this campaign of this game, has all kinds of mysteries and changes and different things about it. So, I don't know if I found a quest out of order or something else. New waypoint added. Puzzle. Puzzle? Alright, now you're intriguing me. We can get to stand there safely. Maybe I will just get the rest of the party to catch up by fast travel. You say puzzle, but I don't see anything like a puzzle. This door cannot be opened. Doesn't even say that it's locked, does it? No path to destination. Puzzle. And clearly there's something in this void space between locked doors that we cannot get to. Which is intriguing, but pressing Alt doesn't highlight anything else in this area. So we'll jump back down to this corridor, which we have deemed to be safe. Before we go in that secret entrance, let's just have another peek at this long room here. Lots of lit torches. Rebellion headquarters. Interesting. Any guards? Any wolves? There is a person here. Okay, well, what I don't know is what standing I have with the Rebellion or anybody else. The Rebellion. Enemies of the Dominion determined to overthrow it. Prominent members. Blue. Alliance plus 33. So, we're playing all the parties at the moment. The Forge loves us. Everyone else is kind of happy with us as people. What quests do we have for the Rebellion under the purple banner? Rebel outpost. Go to the outpost that Seema Temple asked you to capture. So, it seems like we don't actually have anything to really be doing here. But we can have a conversation.
Stay true.
Great chat. God, now what's going to be through here? Should I be cautious? Going up the stairs, which is not what I expected. I was expecting more downwards. Citizens? Just like a market? A town? Rebel town. Interesting. There's a campsite. Which, you know, I'm always in favour of being able to take a long rest at my convenience. Don't mind me while I steal your things, as is tradition. Written orders. Light poisoned bolts. Magnesium and food. The true entrance must be hidden well and the false one obvious, so intruders walk into the traps. So that false entryway we found, is that simply the fake real entrance? Trader. Always happy to see a trader. They've got regular weapons, a couple of books, crafting manuals, some armor, blood ruby, scroll of greater restoration, manual of bodily health, +2 con. We've seen that before. Shard of fire, shard of ice, minor shard of ice, troll heart. Well, I don't think there's anything I'm after there, but if we have anything to get rid of, I will. So, seems like we're fairly light on random assorted extra weaponry that we've gained. Yeah, it's lots of random ingredients and stuff, but I guess we've been fighting spiders and undead and the like rather than, you know, the armor-wearing, weapon-wielding types. Is this our chest, or is this just a chest? Because I know the party has a chest somewhere in the village. It just says chest, so, you know, I'm not going to not look at it. Personal journal, crafting manual, Cloak of the Dandy, crafting manual, Stormbinder Warhammer. Honored and terrified to meet our king and leader, his secret chamber was guarded well, and I was. Cloak of the Dandy. And a Stormbringer Warhammer. Crafting. Armor of the Forest. Where's Cloak of the Dandy? Is it alphabetical? Cloak of the Ancient King. Cloak of the Dandy. Said to have been designed by a lowborn court magician in the days of the Empire, with this cloak the wearer 19 AC, and are attuned to it. Alright, that would not be a bad thing to have. 19 charisma for our paladin here. Charisma is his casting stat, so they would get a +4 on their spell attack rolls. And we'd need 1 Badlands Bear Pelt if we wanted to make that. Now we have all other kinds of pelts. Gorilla pelts. Direwolf pelt. Did I leave one of those? Maybe in my personal chest in the village. Quite possibly. I will poke around these pots and tubs, and then I think I'm ready to call it a day. Crash free. Although this game normally crashes when moving between places in towns. Like moving on the world map, so that's more where I'm concerned, but that'll be a story for next time, I suppose. Primed hide armor, personal letter. Lots of those going around, isn't there? I trust you're safe, far from the tyrant. Tell the children I miss them. Love always, Helgrim. And there's a barrel up there as well. That seems to be most of everything. Food, arrows, hand axes can stay. I'm not throwing many of those these days. Right, we could take a long rest, although it's not really warranted with how well rested we currently are. But at least we figured out some more things. Whatever's behind this big mysterious thing. Oh, no path to destination, huh? Alright. And one last piece of darkness to look at, perhaps? Dangerous corridor. Oh, that's delightful. Does it go anywhere? Alright, hold on. Dangerous corridor sounds so vague. I've seen these magic lanterns before. I thought they just produced light if targeted by a spell. God, I should not be here, should I? There's nowhere to go up there. I wonder if there's something around here that's an illusion or something. But I don't see it if there is. I can't target any of the spaces behind the walls to walk into and just have somebody find a magic wall or a hidden wall. So for now, I think that will be everything. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If anything was different about this recording and you want to let me know, do let me know in the comments down below now that I've changed GPUs. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.